Hello guys, it's Genuine Gaming and welcome to my channel. Here are my 10 essential tips in playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in the Death March difficulty. Tip number 1, be patient. In The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, especially in the Death March difficulty, patience is important. This is most especially important in the early levels wherein you do not have any skills yet. You do not just charge on multiple enemies or else you get swarmed. And as much as possible, you do not attack without casting Quen. Quen is your best friend in this difficulty. Tip number 2, prepare before a major encounter. Preparation is the key in winning a major encounter. Witchers prepare before they engage in combat. They research about their enemies and prepare potions, decoctions, bombs, and oils accordingly. This is what the developers want you to do in the Death March difficulty, to be witchers. So, prepare before you engage in combat. It will make your Death March run through a lot easier. Tip number 3, exhaust White Orchard. Visit every nook and crannies in White Orchard. Visit all points of interest, complete every quest, and find every treasure. White Orchard is the introductory stage in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Fulfilling every quest and finding every treasure will make your adventures in Villain much easier. Tip number 4, put ability points in Axii. Early on, put ability points in Axii. It gives you additional options in your conversation with an NPC and, at the same time, giving you more XP points if you happen to choose those options. Take note that gathering experience points in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a grind. Tip number 5, remember that you can run if the enemy is too strong for you. If you know that your enemy is strong, then it is best to run than to fight. Remember this saying always. The difference between courage and stupidity is measured by success and survival. And so, if you die because you are outnumbered and overpowered, then you are playing stupidly. Tip number 6, GOURMET is OP. For this skill to be available, you need the Blood and Wine DLC. GOURMET is really overpowered. This allows you to regenerate vitality for 20 minutes just by eating food. This skill is a good way to survive at the beginning when food is still scarce. A fast way to unlock this skill is by going to the Blaze of Power. Tip number 7, block against wolf and humans, dodge against monsters. Generally speaking, I suggest to use block rather than dodge. However, in fighting against monsters, you set stunned every time you block their attacks. Hence, against humans and wolf, use block. And against monsters, use dodge. Tip number 8, loot everything. In the beginning of the game, gold does not just come by so easily. That is why, try to loot everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. You can sell those things to a merchant or you can dismantle them and use the scraps to craft better gears. Tip number 9, bargain. As mentioned in number 8, gold does not come by so easily. Another way of gaining gold is by doing contracts. But before you agree to any contract, try to bargain first for better and more reward. Tip number 10, visit points of interest versus side quest. Visiting points of interest give you better reward than doing side quests. Points of interest are shorter to do and much easier, and they give better rewards. Take note that it is by visiting points of interest that you will find Witcher diagrams or Witcher gears. If these tips are helpful and useful, please give me a like. And if you want more tips and reviews, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Ciao!